I can solve an equation involving more than one transformation. Here's what you need to know. Multiple transformations mean that you have operations being performed on your variables, and you're going to have more than one of those types of changes going on in your equation. To solve an equation that has multiple transformations, you must isolate the term that contains the variable. The important part to notice right there is that we're isolating a term before we isolate the actual variable. After you have the term by itself, then you can break it down further and isolate the actual variable. In order to isolate our variable, we work the order of operations backwards, which means we add and subtract first, then we multiply and divide. We work the order of ops backwards in order to get down to our variable. So in this example, 3x minus 2 equals 10. The first thing we have to do to get the term containing the variable alone, that would be the 3x right here. In order to get the 3x alone, we have to add 2 to both sides. Then we can finally get the actual variable by itself by dividing both sides by 3. Here's another example. We're going to look for the term where our variable is stuck and it's inside the term 4x. So we are going to isolate 4x first and then isolate the actual variable. So we start at the end of the order of operations, and I have those steps up here in the top right. I blacked out the top 3 because we really aren't dealing with equations in this video that have those steps. We're just dealing with the addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division steps. We are going to start by adding 3 to both sides, and that gives us 4x equals 12. See that I have the term containing x alone. Now we're going to divide both sides by 4 to obtain x equals 3 as our solution. Go ahead and pause and try this problem, and then hit play when you're ready to check your answer. First, we're looking for the term that contains our variable. The variable p is stuck inside the term 2p. So first we have to get that term alone, then the actual variable. We're going to start at the end of our order of operations by subtracting 2 from both sides. Then we can divide both sides by the coefficient of p, 2, to obtain our answer, p equals 11. If you want more on this topic, be sure to check out the Learning Target spreadsheet for extra resources, videos, and practice.